YouTube, it's Children of the Destroyer. We're gonna watch another JonTron show episode. This one is about an alien Italian cult, so I got feelings about that. Anyway, grab your snackies, grab your bevies, let me know what you're eating or drinking down below, and let's get to watching.
Have you ever wanted to join a cult, but
No.
then you think, I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this now. The answer to that question is no, and every time I walk into Buc-ee's, because they have very clean bathrooms, I very much get, like, vibes, and it's like, hurry up and go pee, and then leave, and don't talk to anybody. So...
They're all just a bit too dodgy for my taste. Well, today is your day because we're talking about the Federation of Damanhur.
What if the cult gave free food? Absolutely not. I don't care. That's how they get you. I don't want to join a cult.
The world's first ethical cult. Their words, not mine. Founded in the year 1975 by this man, Oberto Audi, they are a federation of self-sustaining communities situated in the Piedmont region of northern Italy. Essentially, their claim to fame is that they dug a bunch of these very interesting temples into the ground like some latter-day dwarves of Moria. They also claim to be in contact with a race of
Latter-day dwarves of Moria. That's I'm impressed by that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, dang.
cosmic beings that they refer to as the Self. Because really, is it even a New Age cult if you don't sprinkle a bit of ET on there? Put a UFO on the holy text. I'm getting sucked up in doing space mass! So why am I talking about this? Well, it's because Vice Media did a little piece on it in their Fringes series, and honestly, every time I think I've seen the last of the insane things I'm gonna see, another one just pops up. So naturally...
What was that? What did you just show me, JonTron? What was that?
I'm not going in alone. If I have to suffer, so do all of you. By the way, can I just say that the intro to this Vice series, Fringes, has the most metal and or schizophrenic opening jingle I've ever heard? Just listen to this. Who just sat down to make that thing and was like, oh, that's good, yeah, crank that up!
I'm gonna be honest. It definitely sounded like someone farted. Like, I just, like, what?
Nice! Anyways, let's get into the video, shall we?
Damanhur has over 600 followers, live in a community complete with shops, living quarters, and temples. Damanhur
I mean, that was an impressive looking temple, I'll be honest.
shunned the media, but by promising not to call them a cult, I've managed to get an invitation.
Well, with friends like these, geez, you gotta do them dirty like that right off the bat? Also, I'm pretty sure by saying it like that, you've pretty much voided the agreement.
Oh, no. This is after the cult talked to her. I bet you anything. Like, they don't film this in order. Like, I don't think, I don't know. I mean, it might be the same day, but like, they're not around to hear her say it.
I've managed to get an invitation to their biggest celebration, the birthday party of the deceased founder Falco.
Okay, so your big journalistic sting operation is essentially for a guy's birthday party. Am I getting this correct? Also, his birthday party, that's their main celebration? I feel like it takes the weight out of it when you say it like that. Like, technically...
Like, it could be like the day of founding or the day of his death, but his birthday.
Christmas is Jesus' birthday party, but, you know, it's not like, happy birthday to Jesus, happy birthday to Jesus. It's not the same.
Aha, there is Falco, an insurance broker who in the 70s became a spiritual guru.
Wait, hold on. Before he founded a new religion, he was an insurance broker. Doesn't have the same down-to-earth ring to it as, like, carpenter, but, you know, you gotta start somewhere. Do you think he was just, like, absolutely sick of pushing papers, and one day he's just like, do I have it in me to lie to people? Can I just, like, make shit up and reap the benefits? What do I gotta say to him? Sante sana, squash, banana, pay me money, you'll go to hell.
Sorry. I would argue, I don't know, have you talked to an insurance broker? Because sometimes they be saying a lot of shit just to get you to sign off. Just saying.
Evan, yeah, I can do that.
It was Falco's vision that led to 9 temples being built, 70 meters underground. They are Damanhur's version of the Sistine Chapel.
What the hell is this shot of him just...
That's not the Sistine Chapel. Like, okay, it looks like this dude was like, it'd be neat. It'd be just like baller if we had tunnel systems that led to different rooms that were themed. Sistine Chapel, the Great Pyramids, like Egypt kind of vibes. That'd be kind of neat, right? Yeah. How do I get people to make this for me? Cult.
Standing here nonchalantly while he's like unsealing a pharaoh's tomb. Yeah, I don't care. Mummy's curses could be in there. I'll just block it, dude. No, I don't care. Be honest, you put this here yourself, didn't you? Just so you could look cool unsealing it, and I gotta say, I'm sorry, but I feel like it doesn't work that way. You can't curse yourself.
This is the hall which is dedicated to the beauty of this planet. In these walls, you can see all different landscapes that represent the beauty.
What was that kid? What is it? They were like, sorry. They were like, oh, look, here is like, here's different religious iconography or whatever. Crown hat, okay. Like, iconography, gods, whatever. And then there's this little dude. Like, it does kind of look like Dewey, whatever his name is from Malcolm in the Middle. Like, just the cameraman was like, that is my favorite. Like, look at it. That is my favorite.
Beauty of this planet Earth.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole beauty, though. That is all of it right there. That might even be the ape from Tarzan. We don't know. And this guy, at least 2 no touchy warrants from the state of Arizona. He's on the run. But I don't know, guys. Looking at this, I feel like you might need a bit of help with the aesthetics. And you know who would never fail to fill out this wall with beauty and style? Oh, that's right. It's the good folks over at Displate. When it comes to wall art, Displate is your personal Michelangelo. Unlike your average flimsy paper posters, these suckers are printed on metal. Sturdy. That's a sturdy item. What is it, a blast shield or a poster? With colors and detail that just pop right out at you, you'll definitely be kicking yourself for not grabbing one sooner. If you've ever tried hanging a regular poster, you'd know it's no fun. But with Displate, it's as easy as slapping a magnet on your fridge. No holes, no tools, no crying in frustration, just pure beauty and simplicity. And if you feel like swapping it for another one, boom, no problem.
I'm sorry. Pathetic duck got me. Oh my god. I will say that the magnet thing is kind of neat. It's just a sticker you stick on your wall. I mean, that could still possibly damage your wall depending on how the adhesive works. But it's a neat concept. I will give that.
There's something for everyone. Whether you're a lover of Middle-earth, a FromSoft fanboy, a Carl Sagan enjoyer, or you want the Minions one. Like me. And while you're at it, don't forget to check out the new Displate Textura line. We're talking 3D contours, tactile textures, and selective matte and gloss effects. So here's the deal. If you want to transform your walls from sad to rad, click the link in the description below. It's a perfect time to get your own exclusive art and higher discounts up to 30% off. So, what are you waiting for? Now, where were we? Oh yeah, alien cults. So back in the Subterranean Society of Damanhur, our interviewer decides that she's going to try and sort out some of her own problems using the group's methods, which may or may not be inadvisable.
Having never found a cure for my own mental health issues, I am prepared to try anything.
Anything? Like, just check.
You're telling me I'm gonna get to watch this chickadee fall into a cult? Because that's what this feels like is happening. I don't think I have asthma. I got sinus problems. I don't know. I got them closer to death than anything, probably.
And we exhausted aspirin? I just don't know if Yogic Xenu is the next anything we should jump to. There's a lot of anythings out there.
Lucky for me, Antelope here has just the right handmade copy contraption called an intelligence machine to do just.
What in the fuck is that? That is a lot of I think copper wire and light bulbs. And what is that going to do for you? What is that going to do?
That.
Oh my God, the intelligence machine, huh? It's good branding on that one. So like, you can't say they're not a state-of-the-art facility with that kind of equipment. And here my local hospital just has a measly MRI scanner.
And God knows this thing ain't half as fun. You gotta be all like this. But here, we're loose. We're free balling. Help! Help! Saying that just enhances the fun.
My first treatment begins with Antelope.
Okay, every code.
Those aren't buttons. What were you pretending to do there? What the
Is the fun.
My first treatment begins with.
Like, what is she doing? She's just touching shit. Like, she's just touching stuff. Those aren't buttons. Like, what you touching? It doesn't.
Antelope.
Okay. Every code can work in different way. For example, here, different kind of code, different treatment.
Ma'am, I can't help but notice you're just sort of waving that wand around haphazardly. You're over there playing Funky Town on the corkboard tax. I'm not trying to micromanage you, okay? There's a bit at stake here for me. I gotta make sure you're not gonna accidentally turn my brain into a toad.
Or, like, electrocute me. You fucking with me. Because, like, you're not even touching the thing. Like, what, like... You're not even trying. Convince me that this is not bullshit, really?
So just when you're handling the equipment, can you just pay a little more attention? Thank you.
And during this treatment, we have a sound.
Ooh, very nice. My adrenal glands are really firing. Never have I been so...
I would be like, am I about to get electrocuted? Like, dead ass. Are you about to electrocute me? Are you about to give me an electric lobotomy and that is how you get people to join your cult? What is happening?
So calm!
They believe this specific frequency will attract the selves, their cosmic friends, to realign my organs or whatever else Antelope asks them to do.
Yeah, I don't think her kitty should go there either, but what am I supposed to do? Not follow orders when I hear that sweet, sweet buzz? I mean, she is definitely 100% dead already. This was bad advice. And of course, as is natural, the only thing that could possibly follow up a full body cleansing that good is time travel.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Alessia.
This is a gate, a portal,
When you step in the other side, you change the memory inside your body.
Wow, that is amazing. I would go right through there right now.
I hate this. This is stressing me out. I'm gonna be 100% with you. Do they actually believe this, or are they just like fucking with her? Like
But I can't. I'll hit the wall. You see, I'll hit the wall there right now. Say, maybe you can even take it off the wall just for effect, you know? This is really awesome.
I think that we can recap the complete selfic approach to a time.
What is that? Are those lights? What is that? What is this? What is this? What is this plug? What is this thing? I see more copper wire. Oh, spools of copper wire in there. What what's happening? This is an LED strip. Let's just glue in random shit together. Y'all are saying it's technology. I mean, okay.
Technology.
Is it metaphorical or
It's
is
physical.
That's physical. See this? See that? Do I speak in limericks, tall tales, prose? What are you not getting? This is the real thing, honey. What does he mean it's physical? Wouldn't it be at the very most metaphysical? Like, what do you mean? You can't put your hand through this portal? Is that what you're getting at? This is about atoms vibrating at a fast or slow level. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate? If you step through it, you cannot prove that it did not work. Right? Because it's like, oh, it remakes memories for you or whatever the fuck they said. And if you come out and you're like, it didn't work, and he's like, no, you just think it didn't because it worked so well. Like, that's what they're gonna say. I hate this.
So there is not a movement. You will be there. And you have to come back.
what if I get stuck?
If you get stuck, you have to change your own life and you create your own life there.
Oh.
And that's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. Admittedly, that is a kink we've yet to work out. So until we do that, I wouldn't visit like the Viking raids at Lindisfarne or something, because you might very well end up burying the lineage of a Viking for real. That will be your life. But like I said, there's pros and cons to the whole.
Your life wouldn't be like dying. My life would be dying. My life would be over if I like
thing.
The most important aspect is not only to find a way to move in time, but also to come back to your.
Okay.
I love her reaction. She's just like, this is how you're choosing to sell this to me? Like, I agree, yes, we should find a way for me to come back if I use this.
She's like, okay, don't you believe all of this, because if you don't, you're in a cult and it could go badly. Like, just you believe all of this, and so just kind of, just agree with all the things that they're saying, because you 100% believe in whatever the fuck they're saying.
Maybe you should have done this research before you showed this off to me. Also, you're literally making this up. You could have told me anything here. You could have just said it was out of service. Why do you, it's the truth then? Because why would you lie? Why would you make yourself look bad like this? So after that festival of absolute elucidation, they go to like the organization's showroom, and he just goes on to give her a tour of their, I don't know what you'd call it, their merch collection. And ooh, mama, you better hope you got some liquid funds, because they got some hot properties you're gonna want.
This is the most advanced kind of self-care. It's the high-end.
Look at all that glue. Also, they didn't even let her do the time travel bullshit. I mean, like, I guess it's like, oh no, these are for the high level members only. But like, the amount of fucking glue on this. Like,
And of self-care.
Now, I do not doubt, sir, that you are showing me your top shelf finest product, but even when you're buying the finest, you'd like to know what category of thing you're buying. You feel me? Also, I don't dare overstep, but there's a lot of very liberal use of hot glue and copper in this facility.
Yeah.
I am to assume a man of your tastes would have used the finest adhesives from the fjords of Bergen. Good, but I want to be like Timmy, who got into the Elmer's glue.
It's the high end of Selfica. This is a water inside that comes from the 60s.
What the actual fuck does that mean? Let me be clear. I don't want to stutter. This is a water inside. And it's none of that cheap knockoff 70s shit. This is that pure 60s water. I don't even know what he means here. I think he means there's water inside of these glass spheres on the thing, but how do you verify it's from the 60s? Because technically all water is like prehistoric, right? Isn't water all prehistoric? Yes, some water on Earth is prehistoric.
Some of it. I just, like, what was it? Bottled and or canned in the 60s? Was it put in the sphere in the 60s? What does it matter if it's water from the 60s? Like, what if you're just like, it's gonna heal you in this way, or it's gonna help your mentality in this way, or whatever? I don't understand. You're not selling this well.
We use that small drop of waters to energize the other waters. It's a sort of laptop, a computer of Selfica.
What, a laptop? That is not what I was expecting him to say. You are gonna look me dead in the eyes and tell me that's a laptop. Okay, I've done book reports back in school. I used Microsoft Word, and it did not install on that.
If I wanted to buy one,
Yes.
how much would it be?
The average from 7,000 euros to 15,000 euros.
Mine is about 40,000.
Wow, okay. Well, whatever you're paying this lady, quite frankly, it's not enough. Interviewers losing interest, she's checking the emergency exits, then from downtown, lady comes in with yo, you seen the sport model though? You wanna go around?
You seen the sport model? $40,000. That's babe, that is copper wire, a little, like, glass ball full of water, probably an acrylic on the bottom, and a lot of glue. $40,000. Are you lying to me? Am I getting punked right now? Am I getting pranked? What is happening? Because I don't believe you. Like, I don't believe you.
Town be seen with that thing?
I mean, I have been to some art festivals where I'm just like, you're charging how much for that? I mean, I guess that's art, whatever. All right, you can charge whatever you want for your art. But, like, I mean, what is it even supposed to do? You're not selling it well.
I mean, okay, if you want people to think you're poor.
It's hard to imagine anyone
Look
willing
at her.
to pay 40,000 euros for something like this.
Be honest with me though, are you really surprised? Because we are living in the kind of world where people will pay $200 for a toaster that has the word smeg on it. And God knows smeg is a $15.99 kind of word. And people are paying just for the smeg, because this thing just has 2 regular bread hole slots. Oh, but don't worry, if that's not good enough for you, we've still got the $1,100 Dolce & Gabbana edition. You know, the one that's got the guy, the fucking face with 3 fucking legs coming out of it. Pay up, please. Yeah, we're definitely living in the kind of world where someone will pay 40,000 euros for this Da Vinci masterpiece, I'm afraid. But if you were about to despair, do not do that, because you too can be the owner of one of these fine items, seeing as they've got an online shop where you can become the proud owner of amazing items.
45 euro for a t-shirt. And then also 45 euro for children. Okay, children size, I guess, hoodies. I can buy a sphere for either 333 euros or 666 euros. Here, they have an orb. We could purchase an orb.
Such as Sphere, which ranges in price from 333 euros to 666 euros. It's a pretty big price differential on the Sphere. Why is that? Oh, it's because you can select from big or small sphere. Like how big, how small? Like, will this fit in my room if I get big? We're getting big, we're going big, okay? We gotta go big. Okay, add to basket, and not allowed to proceed. Why? Oh, okay, this product is only available for those who have concluded the sphere course and have permission of the responsabile. Is that a typo or is that just Italian? The responsabile of the sphere course. So you know they're not just grifting, okay? They're not just giving unlike.
So I can't buy an orb? Never mind, guys. We cannot buy an orb. It's the I have not been in the sphere course. We are unable to buy the orb.
License spheres willy-nilly. This is serious. Where can you take the spheres course? Okay, found it. Spheres course for communitarian citizens. 111 euros. Very reasonable price. What happens if I buy this? Do they just send me a PDF or something? Are they gonna schedule me with their sphere practitioner? You know what? I'm against this, because I feel like every free citizen should have the right to a sphere. They're locking the sphere behind a paywall, and I don't stand for that. Okay, I bought it. I like the sphere! What are you gonna do about it, pussy? But as you might have guessed, it's not all just hot glue and rainbows out here. In fact, there are plenty of people who have been critical.
Buy it? Like, did he for real buy it? Like, is that it? That's just a glass orb. It's a glass sphere. Or like, I don't know. I guess you could say it's like crystal or quartz, but like... Oh, boy.
I like the sphere! What are you gonna do about it, pussy? But as you might have guessed, it's not all just hot glue and rainbows out here. In fact, there are plenty of people who have been
Hey man, don't put that near a window and let the sun hit it, because it'll burn your house down. If the sun hits it just right, it could burn your house down.
critical of Damanhur, accusing them of nefarious activities such as stealing all their money after they agreed to give the cult all their money. Who could have seen this coming?
And what sort of things did you have to give to Damanhur?
I gave to Damanhur my inheritance, around 500,000 euros.
Oh, come on. Quit complaining. So you had to pay your entire inheritance. What were you going to do with that anyway? Set up a long-standing bed of wealth for your progeny? What are you, some kind of fruit?
One after another, people take the oath, swearing to give everything to Damanhur.
I mean, this is just insane to me. I know classically people will do all sorts of crazy stuff in the search for meaning and belonging, but usually there's like some veneer of deception involved. Like, you gotta at least have the decency to trick me into signing something with my own blood. What do you mean they're just asking these guys, hey, give me all your money to join a glorified YMCA? And they're like, okay. I mean, why have the extra steps of brainwashing and Kool-Aid, you know? Just ask debit or credit.
What does Damanhur mean to you?
Oh, Damanhur is my life, my dream.
And it always has been a very beautiful opportunity, many things happening.
See this? See that? That's called a country club. It's what you want, and it has a fee, but it's substantially lower than what they're charging here. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying.
He's not wrong. I mean, you know... country clubs can be a little bougie. And by bougie, I think like it can be hard to get into one maybe. I don't know. I feel like there's other things that you could go to. I mean, I just feel like it.
So anyways, now we get to the point where the interviewer here is going to put her money where her mouth is and try out some of Damanhur's activities. So she meets up with one of their main members known as Labrador, and I can only really describe this lady as piercing.
Do you feel a change, a sensation? Does it tickle somewhere? Is it warm?
Lady, if there's something warm I'm feeling, it's because you made me pee myself. Why are you looking at me like that? You've got to stop. That has got to stop. You have no idea. This lady's like an absolute trip. At this point in the documentary, she just like hijacks the production, and I guess they just go with it because she's going.
Choose the standing stone you feel most attracted to. Lean your chest, breathing deeply.
I too would pick the one that was not humanoid.
And then your stomach against the stone.
I just want to point out that you brought me here to choose between two different stones, and this are the options? Is this a trap? Are you telling me to get spiritually connected I gotta eat ass? Oh, I'm eating ass just to spite you, dog woman. Give me the bum. Give me the bum stone.
Smell the scent of the mineral. When the scent turns into a flavor in your mouth.
When it turns into a flavor. Okay, so it's not even an if. This thing's just constantly flaking off. Fine notes of schist. That's nice.
You taste something in your mouth? I'm sure after a while, if you would do that more often, or you can do it also more often, because I guess there are also stones where you live.
Look, do what you gotta do, but please give all my spheres to my family. Don't leave them orbless. The conversion rate from euros is good. The moral of the story of this essentially is, get your cults on discount. Trust me. Every time. Pussy.
It just ended? It just... Like, that's it? Okay, I guess. I don't understand. I mean, I guess it's people that are looking for, like, community or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I kind of do because, like... Usually... with cults, right? They come in and they do a lot of stuff for your community. They do a lot of stuff for the people that live in wherever they're trying to establish themselves. And yeah, they're a little quirky or a little weird, but they're totally nice and they're totally doing stuff to better the community, and that's how they get you, okay? That's how they get you. Because you start looking past some of the quirky shit and they start doing quote unquote quirkier shit. And then you just realize, like, oh shit, I'm in a fucking cult and it's too late. But you don't, you know, you might never actually realize that you're in the fucking cult. You're just in it. Okay? And like, that's usually how that works. They just upfront, we're a cult, give us all of your money and you can live here. And kind of give us all your money. I don't even. Like, I just. Oh my God. I don't know. Calls make me very uncomfortable, and be honest.